Hello, everyone. My name is Christian. Welcome back to Tekpon. Today, our guest is the CEO of Fliki. Hi, Sabir. Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Christian.
How are you?
Lovely to be here. I'm doing good. How are things with you?
I'm great. Please tell us what your company does.
Okay, Fliki started off with text-to-speech solution, but right now we are slowly moved into text-to-video solution. So what we are trying to do is basically help content creators create repurpose their existing content. So something like, if people have blog or any kind of text-based article, they can convert it into a video with AI voiceovers and a lot of stock images and small clips. So ultimately giving them a beautiful video without having to, deal with a lot of crazy video editors.
That sounds very promising. So, text to voice for now, and in the future, text to video.
Oh, we are doing text to video now itself.
Oh,
So
nice.
we've already moved. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're just perfecting it as we speak. Yeah.
And people can try it out.
Yeah, definitely. People can head over to flicky.ai, free sign up, and they can start testing out the product and playing around with it.
What are the top three features that your customers love?
One is the amount of AI voices we have. We have about more than 750 AI voices in over 100 different languages and dialects. So people can easily choose between their regional languages. And all of these AI voices are not like the traditional robotic voices which you're used to. So there's a lot of really good voices, and that's one of our top features.
Okay.
The second best feature is the whole text to video feature. People can just add their text up and select from our inbuilt stock library of over 5 million images and royalty free images and clips, so they can easily stitch this together and just hit a render, and the video comes out live. So people really love that. The other thing which not many AI voiceovers or AI voice creators do is basically we give them option to emphasize, correct the pitch and change the rate. So, and we also give them some of these voices also support something called voice styles. So
Mm-hmm.
you can actually select it if you want the voice to sound angry, excited, sad, So there are multiple styles like these. So you can definitely select them, and it'll really showcase in the actual preview.
Nice.
Yeah.
And can you share us some use cases? I saw that you also have the podcast part, so I'd love to hear
Yeah.
other use cases.
So right now we are mostly targeting bloggers who have actual text-based content blogs which are already generated. So they can just put in their URL and the whole what Flicky does. It uses AI to summarize this particular blog and put it in smaller chunks and create a video out of it. So that's one of the first use cases, basically converting your blogs into videos so that you can share it on social media and get more traffic back to your blog. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one way of which is one of the major ways. The other use cases, there are lots, but yeah, one major thing is just about embedding your audio version of your article, your
Mm-hmm.
blog post, and putting it back into your article. So you can just embed it as an audio player. So we provide the an iframe widget, so you can just copy and paste that code, and it automatically converts the whole entire page into an audio format. People can just listen to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what I want to ask you, I saw that you do comparisons with your competitors on directly on the website. How did
Yeah.
that work for you? For a user, I guess that's something that helps them because
Mhm.
they see you're transparent and you're not afraid of
Exactly.
the competition. So please tell us more
Exactly.
about the strategy or the yeah, how
So
you
we love yeah, we love competition, and we want to make sure we get inspired by our competitors. Whenever we see some cool particular feature from our particular competitor, we would definitely appreciate that, and we think about. So ultimately, at the end of the day, we have to realize we're doing this for our users. So it's about a good win. So eventually, we try to stay as transparent as possible, so users will recommend us a lot of features, and we go ahead, put it on our roadmap. We easily tell them what we've done and what we're doing. So we have a very public, open roadmap. People can check it out, and this way they get to see what we've been working on, what have we delivered, And so it's very clear. And when they say, okay, how do you compare to this particular tool? Instead of just us, trying to murky the whole thing, we try to easily put a clear table, side by side comparison of us versus our competitors,
Mm-hmm.
to make that. Yeah.
And how is the pricing for your product?
So Fliki starts. It's free forever, but it has limited credits. It's like 500 credits, which is basically the number of words they can convert into audio or video.
Mm-hmm.
So that's limited. But if they want to increase that particular credit, we have a plan starting from $29, which gives them 10 up to 10,000 words per month. So they can easily convert it into audio or video. That's almost 1 hour of video creation per month, which we think is like a very good amount. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Um,
yeah.
Sorry.
So
And when did you start the company?
The product was released about last year, December, towards
Mm-hmm.
the end of the year. That was a soft launch. Basically, it was just with amongst friends. So, but the actual momentum we got is in the past 3 to 4 months. So
Mm-hmm.
we've been getting good amount of feedback and good amount of signups every day. And based on that, we're trying to convert. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you come up with the idea?
So, like I mentioned, initially we started with text to speech because we realized that a lot of tools out there were still incapable of doing some really good things. They were good, but they were not good enough. We thought there was a huge market out here. And the other opportunity we saw was the AI voices getting good over the time. And we realized, I think in the very near future, which is basically 6 months to a year, the voices will be so good that you won't people can't make out a distinction between, like, is it AI voices or are they real voices? People can't make out. So we're betting big on that. So we want to make sure we are ready for that.
I understand. I understand. And what was your biggest challenge in the company?
I think initially, I mean, every day we have a new challenge. But we for right now, I think the way because we wanted to balance this between simplicity and feature rich. So this because we give a lot of importance to UX, we want to make sure every new user who has never used any tool to create videos can actually jump in and from day one within a couple of minutes without an onboarding video, they can start creating tools creating a video. So that was one of the hardest challenge, basically making it simple, but at the same time powerful enough so that all the users use cases can be attempted. So that was the biggest challenge, I believe. Yeah.
It makes sense. And are you bootstrapped?
Yeah. Currently, we have Bootstrap right now.
Nice. And
Yeah.
how big is your team?
We are a team of four, so we are two co-founders, and we've got two other people helping us with marketing and content.
Mm-hmm. And can you share us with us your background story of entrepreneurship or how you started?
Yeah. So we've been me and my co-founder have been creating products since over like 5 6 years ago. So my co-founder has experience of over 10 12 years. I have experience of about 7 8 years. We both come from tech background. That means we've been coding all our pretty much most of our life. So we've been creating products long before. So it's not nothing new for us though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nice, nice. And other products that you developed in the past, can you share with us? I don't know.
Yeah, we've created a couple of products. The one was DeployMonk, which was like a code deployment tool for developers, which automated the whole CI/CD, which is basically the deployment parts of their code. But we didn't really stick the landing on that, so we had to like shelf it. The other product we've also created was NewsTube. It's live now. Thousands of people use it, though we've not monetized it yet. And right now, it's just it's a basically news aggregator platform. People can just search for any kind of news. They can filter by region, country, and all these
Mm-hmm.
different aspects. They get live video news they can
Mm-hmm.
watch. Yeah,
And I saw on your website, and you also mentioned that you have a public roadmap. Why is that?
I
What is
think
the
it's
strategy?
very Yeah, so it's a very transparent thing to have like a public roadmap, where people can actually see, okay, so a lot of time people are on the fence, okay, I mean, this is amazing. It does 90% of my job. And if they have this one amazing feature, I would be more invested in the product. So they can easily check out our roadmap, see what we're working on, see it's like, okay, with the company's goal aligned with their goals, because we definitely think, and like without them hesitating, they can figure out, okay, what they're working on, and is this product even like relevant, and are people even working on this, or did they like abandon the product, or they just focusing on marketing. So it gives them a very transparent, clear picture of what's happening in the company, and
But
we want to, yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
continue.
So that was the whole concept. We want to make sure, like, it's a journey, right? It's a journey where we bring our users together along with us. That's the best part. Like, we get like boosted every time we create something new, we release a new feature, we go share it with the community, and they give us our feedback, and they love it, and that keeps us going. Like,
I
it's
understand.
positive.
So yeah, but some founders would argue that maybe it's not a good idea to share your all I don't know, inventive ideas, and maybe your competitors may copy them. Or what's your take on that? So I don't know
Again,
if there
so,
are
so,
any
so eventually
disadvantages.
yes, there you might think like there might be disadvantages, like, okay, you are sharing it this like openly, but eventually they will definitely come to know like what features
Sooner
you're
or
working
later,
on.
yeah.
So sooner or later. So if only your only main point is just one or two feature you're playing around with, it's all about the execution and the packaging and how do you put it across. Even now we release so many features and we still know for a fact we've not put it in the best experience as possible, and we still go back and change it. So there is nothing like somebody releases it and day one you can just copy it and like be famous.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
so
I
we
understand.
definitely don't worry too much about the competitors copying our thing. Like
Nice.
that gives us more validation if technically if they do that. I think, yeah.
And do you think this is because of the industry or the segment, or it could apply to any other product?
Yeah, maybe if the because our product does not involve a very lot amount of R&D, it does require a fair bit of like research, which we are doing currently a lot. But I think it depends from, yeah, sometimes like you said, it depends from industry to industry. But like a fast growing SaaS industry, products actually they don't really think too much about your competitors' features so much. I mean, because everybody knows out there like what are the users want, because the users are very open about it. They are very vocal these days, so they go on social media, they write to you, and also they leave reviews with like positive stuff and what they're looking forward to, like a feature request. So it's pretty much open out there, so there's nothing to hide, I guess. Yeah.
What's your favorite software apart from Fliki?
We use a lot of Notion, so we love Notion, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we love the whole
And
open canvas.
other SaaS products that your company uses internally?
Yeah, we use Figma too for designing. We really like Figma. I
Mm-hmm.
think those two are one of supposedly, I think some tools which we use a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Is there anything else that you want to tell us today?
Yeah, I think just head over to Flicky, and for your users, I think we can have a special discount code. Apart from that,
Yes.
yeah, we'd love to get a feedback. Yeah.
Yeah. People will find a link below for yeah for a nice discount. Yeah. I think that's mostly it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Christian. Yeah, definitely. I'll send you the discount code. Like I think go with the email, or I could drop you so that you can drop it to your users. I
Absolutely.
think you can share it.
Yeah. All the links below. Thank you so much.